I hope voters will express what they feel and, don't be steamrolled into thinking you have to be for Donald Trump because he's now locked up the nomination. I think it's important unless you feel that way. I mean, if you feel that way, fine. But if you don't feel that way, then let the party know that this has gotten out of control and we are not the kind of people that Donald Trump portrays us as being. And this is not the way we want to go forward. And yeah, it's not going to change anything because Trump has the delegates he needs, but it will send a message and it will make people listen, and hopefully it will maybe change him a little bit. Because the problem we've had so often in the past is people don't bother to vote. If they don't think the outcome is going to be what they want, if they think it's preordained, they say, fine, I'm not going to vote. And what that does is that sends a message to those behaving the way they don't want them to that, no, it's fine, we don't care, or we like it. So there is an opportunity. Ted Cruz will be on the ballot too. I think the more votes that are there for other candidates other than Donald Trump could really help shape how we go forward. I will not vote for Donald Trump. That's a given. And I will vote. The option is always to write in. And a lot of people say, oh, well, then you're wasting your vote. And I said, no, I'm sending a message. Oh, you'll throw it to Hillary. Well, no. Every time you've looked at third-party candidates, people will say Ross Perot skewered it, Ralph Nader took the election away. When you break it down, half of those supporters of those people go home and the other half split pretty evenly. So they really don't totally control the outcome. You'd like to say that because it makes it easier on the loser that it really wasn't my fault. It was that other guy. But it hasn't been really proven that. And I think that it's more important at this stage to try to say who we are as a people and what we will accept and what we won't accept and to be heard. There are people who feel the party is everything. It's more important to have Republicans in positions of power and decision making, and I understand where they're coming from, but I think there's a time to put country ahead of party, and this just isn't good for the party. It isn't good for the country.